Hello, folks. This is Kurt Cambier from Centennial Capital Partners with our May 2014 Economic Update. In this month's video, we'll be discussing some of the major market events that occurred in May. We'll also talk about what might affect the markets in the days and weeks ahead. Also, please stay tuned for the end of this video for the required disclosure statements. Here we go. Markets experienced a lot of turbulence last month, but major indices rallied to close out May on a positive note, ending their fourth straight month of gains. Despite the volatility, both the Dow and the S&P 500 reached new record closes. Investors experienced their best monthly performance since February. For the month, the S&P gained 2.1%, the Dow rose at 0.82%, and the Nasdaq grew 3.1%. First quarter earnings seasons wrapped up in May, and overall companies did surprisingly well. Overall, the S&P firms were able to increase both their earnings and revenues despite a challenging economic environment. And let's hope that better business conditions will yield stronger performance in the second quarter. The economic data was mostly positive last month. The April jobs report showed that the economy added nearly 300,000 new jobs, and the headline unemployment rate did fall to 6.3%. While data for the full month of May hasn't been released yet, jobless claims fell significantly in the final weeks of the month, hopefully foretelling some solid gains in the labor market. We got our second look at first quarter GDP, and unfortunately the new estimate shows that the economy actually contracted by 1%. While this is disappointing, markets mostly ignored the news because the decline can really be attributed to some very severe winter weather conditions. The silver lining is that the consumer demand appears strong. Some economists predict that the annual GDP may still crack 3% plus by this year. Fed Chairman Janet Yellen spoke before the House and Senate about the state of the economy in mid-May. She was upbeat about the economic prospects this quarter, but expressed some concern about a slowdown in the housing sector, which could affect economic growth. Regardless, the Fed still plans to continue paring back both bond purchases and wrap up quantitative easing programs by this fall. Consumer sentiment will fall slightly at the end of the month as Americans became worried about how sluggish wage growth will affect their standard of living. However, most Americans are still quite optimistic about the economic prospects this year. Looking ahead, investors will be closely watching economic data to see whether stronger growth will materialize in the second quarter. Though we can expect more volatility in the days and weeks ahead, we hope that stocks will continue to respond positively to good economic news. Now this summer we've got a few events coming. I almost have my book done, which has been long awaited, and we'll certainly give you information on that. We'll also be doing a halftime report sometime in August, and you'll receive information on that as well. So once again, this is Kurt Cambier with Centennial Capital Partners signing off for the month of May 2014. And I hope you found this commentary interesting and informative. We'd love to hear what you have to say in the comment section below. If you have any questions about what you've heard about today, or you have anything you want to discuss about your personal financial situation, as always, please give me a call, 303-271-1067, and I'd love to talk to you about that. Here's the disclosures. Securities offered through Cambridge Investment Research, Inc., a broker-dealer. Member, FINRA, SIPC. Investment advisor representative, Cambridge Investment Research Advisors, Inc., a registered investment advisor. Cambridge and Centennial Capital Partners, of course, are not affiliated. While we believe all the information in this report is reliable, we cannot guarantee its 100% accuracy. Opinions expressed are subject to change without notice. They are not intended as an investment advice or a solicitation of any purchase of securities or sale of securities. Please consult your financial professional before making any investment decisions. Once again, Kurt Cambier signing off. Make it a great day.